I know what you guys are thinking out there.
Hey guys,
This video is way too cool, but there's no cigarettes. Oh yeah, I'm cheap. It's a lollipop stick, but hey, if you can't beat them, lollipop with them. I've not really been a fan of historical animes.
we're here to talk about Dororo.
I won't say they're all the same, but
Alright, this is a historical show that it took me a while to make myself or bring myself to watch, because
the look, the animation, the storyline, and some of them you have to know something about what war, what time.
I've not really liked historical shows for basically the formulas they follow.
Before you could get a full grasp of the show or actually enjoy it.
It's always either about a samurai who quits his job,
Plus, it's a remake of a show that first aired around the 1950s. So
or it's a quest to find a missing person or a lost memory.
there are many reasons why a normal me, which I don't know if that makes sense, but normally I wouldn't even try to give this show a chance, but I did. Thank God I did.
This show still follows some of these formulas, but it came with a uniqueness in storyline that basically caught my attention.
The show is about a guy named Hakimaru.
His father made a deal with demons, and for the price of what the deal was, he lost his ears,
His skin, eyes,
his mouth.
limbs.
So the entire story is him, that is Hakimaru, on a quest to regain all his lost parts, because he came back years later with prosthetics. Don't ask why, just watch the show and find out. And on his quest, he's accompanied by Dororo. I still can't say much. Watch the show.
The show from episode 1 already tells you the destination.
Even though it's a historical fantasy, it still came with some dark
You're just gonna have to go and enjoy the journey, and it is a very enjoyable journey.
aspects that talked about some words that obviously we are not, we in this side might not be current about, but it touches it in a light that we never expected. Alright, what I liked about the show is the directness from the first episode.
What I really like about the show is that the first 15 minutes should catch your attention.
We see this man going to a demonic shrine and promising to give them anything they asked for a favor, and
You are invested in the show from just the first 15 minutes.
this heartless dude obviously knows the price he's going to pay and completely loses his humanity as part of the sacrifice, hence his own son and the body of his son.
Another reason why I really like it is because from that first 15 minutes you can tell this is not something adapting something from any of our recent time period, maybe not adapting something from a light novel.
Okay, what the second part I'm not really proud of what the stuff I like in the anime. I have a weakness for tragic stories.
I just had this feeling that this is some dark shit that people don't really put in their mangas anymore.
Not necessarily, I'm not really anxious to see a good ending, but if you tell that story well,
Each episode have a different feel to it. One can be uplifting, one can be sad.
it really captures me. So I kind of like the way they brought out and fleshed out these tragic characters that are not too over exaggerated.
One can just be fully action packed. Just action.
You see prostitutes, people that have to literally prostitute themselves to survive. You see people that literally have to sell their humanity to survive.
That's one of the reasons why I like. Oh, an episode could actually even have all of them in one.
That kind of that aspect of the show got me. So it makes me want to try and relate to them, put myself in their shoes. Kind of, not literally though, but I want to feel or see what they go through.
Me personally, I don't really have much to hate about this show.
So what I didn't like about the show, the opening song. Oh my god!
Is there a character I don't like?
Party is over. Don't mind my English, but I don't know what else he said.
Everybody doesn't like the dad, so that's not exactly.
But the song started out with a very strong opening.
If you have a human heart, you're supposed to hate the dad. The guy is a douche. The brother.
And it gets gets on the beat, keep coming. When it starts dropping,
The brother is not a bad character. He's just a small brat, so I can't say anything about the brother.
The show is actually a very good show. There's nothing much to hate about. Yeah, some of the characters piss you off, but they don't piss you off to the point that you don't watch the show. So basically, every show must have an annoying asshole here and there. So other than that, I'm good.
The opening song. I like the opening song.
The opening song, yes, you guys all know how I feel. Do we have to talk about it again?
It's weird. It has that traditional music synced. Yeah, historical hip hop. That's what our these are. Okay, if there's something I don't like about the music is that, and it's not just this anime. I think it's many anime have the same problem. The opening music gives a lot away. There are a lot of things you see in the opening music that you expect to see in the anime, and you see it kind of gives you a hint. So maybe I don't like you like that, but I love the song. Party is over.
Anyway, the insert songs in the show.
There isn't a good insert music if you think about it.
There was nothing quite memorable about it. Obviously, it's not done by Hiroki Sawano.
There isn't anyone captivating. Even the action scenes, there's no one that gets you.
Or who did it for Your Name? The composer for Your Name.
I never think there was an insert song because I can't even remember. Apart from action, there was just nothing there to remember.
The end song. Yes, we had arguments about that. The end song,
I did not like it. Till a particular episode that I can't say here, but
was not the best song or music, obviously, but it still carried a lot of weight, and you feel the sadness of each episode, at every end of the show.
The episode is the saddest episode of the show, and the song just fits right in.
So yes, I think the end song definitely suited the show.
It's like the creators of the ending song were thinking of that episode when they created it. It just blends so good. It hurts, man.
Verdict: Dororo is a historical fantasy adventure show. Definitely is interesting and obviously a good show.
Dororo is like hearing about somebody that you said to yourself you're not going to like this person or you're going to hate this person. Then when you actually meet the person, you're like, oh my god, this is actually a nice guy. Yeah, as in everything about him is nice, cool.
The progression from the beginning to where it is now is definitely an A+ in my book.
You can't find any problem with him. That is literally Dororo. With that, is it a good show? Yes. Do I like Dororo? Do I recommend Dororo? Yes, and no.
Do I recommend this show? Yes.
Yes, it's a very good show. I enjoy it. I want a lot of people out there to watch it. Why I say no is that I don't think Dororo is a show you should use to introduce somebody into anime. Like a friend you have that you want the person to start watching anime.
And for newcomers in anime, hell yes, there's nothing wrong. Newcomers anime need to see, yes, anime can give you so much diversity and so much realistic themes in shows. Yeah, it is a cartoon.
Then the first choice you give him is Dororo. That's like starting Dragon Ball Z episode 1 going Super Saiyan. Everybody's going Super Saiyan.
Yes, anime people can say yes, no cartoon, but technically it's still a cartoon as long as it's done on paper.
No, it's not.
It is a cartoon, except it's done in Japan. Yes, I would recommend the show to anyone who is new in anime.
So no, I don't think it will be on my list to recommend to a first timer. But if you're not a first timer, you love anime, yes, definitely watch the show. Anyway,
so I think that's the end of my line. And do I have to say that line?
Yes,
oh God. You know, I should be paid to say it.
You have to say it.
Alright,
I'm amazing.
And you're amazing for watching. See you on the next one.